Húrin was brought before Morgoth, for Morgoth knew by his arts and his spies that Húrin had the friendship of the king of Gondolin. He sought to daunt him with his eyes, but Húrin could not yet be daunted, and he defied Morgoth. Therefore Morgoth had him chained and set in slow torment. But after a while Morgoth came to him and offered him a choice, to go free whither he would, or to receive power and rank as the greatest of Morgoth's captains.
Reveal to me where Turgon has his stronghold, and all that you know of the king's counsels.
But Húrin the steadfast mocked him, saying, Blind you are, Morgoth Baugla, and blind shall ever be, seeing only the dark. You know not what rules the hearts of men, and if you knew, you could not give it. But a fool is he who accepts what Morgoth offers. You will take first the price, and then withhold the promise. And I should get only death, if I told you what you ask. Then Morgoth laughed.
Death you may yet crave from me as a boon.
He took Húrin to the Haut en Nuneth, newly built, where the reek of death still hung heavy. Morgoth set Húrin upon its top, and bade him look west towards Hithlum.
Think of your wife, your son, and your kin, for they dwell now in my realm, and they are at my mercy.
But Húrin answered, You have none, but you will not come to at Turgon through them, for they do not know his secrets. Then wrath mastered Morgoth, and he said,
Yet I may come at you, and all your accursed house. You shall be broken on my will, though you all be made of steel.
He took up a long sword that lay there and broke it before the eyes of Húrin. A splinter wounded Húrin's face, but he did not blench. Morgoth stretched out his long arm towards Dorlomin and cursed Húrin, Morwen, and their offspring, saying,
Behold, the shadow of my thought shall lie upon them wherever they go, and my hate shall pursue them to the ends of the world.
But Húrin said, You speak in vain, for you cannot see them, nor govern them from afar, not while you keep this shape, and desire still to be a king visible upon earth. Morgoth turned upon Húrin.
Fool! Little among men, and they are the least of all that speak. Have you seen the Valar, or measured the power of Manwë and Vada? Do you know the reach of their thought? Do you think, perhaps, that their thought is upon you, and that they may shield you from afar?
But Húrin replied firmly, I know not, yet so it might be if they willed, for the elder king shall not be dethroned while Arda endures. Morgoth sneered.
You say it. I am the elder king, Melkor first and mightiest of the Valar, who was before the world and made it. The shadow of my purpose lies upon Arda. All that is in it bends slowly and surely to my will. But upon all whom you love, my thought shall weigh as a cloud of doom. It shall bring them down into darkness and despair. Wherever they go, evil shall arise. Whenever they speak, their words shall bring ill counsel. Whatsoever they do shall turn against them. They shall die without hope, cursing both life and death.
But Húrin stood resolute. Do you forget to whom you speak? Such things you spoke long ago to our fathers. But we escaped from your shadow. Now we have knowledge of you. We have looked upon the faces that have seen the light, and we have heard the voices that have spoken with Manwë. Before Arda you were, but others also, and you did not make it, neither are you the most mighty. For you spent your strength upon yourself, and wasted it in your own emptiness. No more are you now than an escaped thrall of the Valar, and their chain still awaits you. Morgoth replied coldly.
You have learned the lessons of your masters by rote, but such childish lore shall not help you. Now they are all fled away.
Húrin's voice rose with defiance. This last I say to you, thrall Morgoth. You are not the lord of men, and shall not be, though all Adar and Menel fall in your dominion. Beyond the circles of the world, you shall not pursue those who refuse you. Morgoth leaned close.
Beyond the circles of the world I will not pursue them, for beyond the circles of the world there is nothing. But within them they shall not escape me until they enter into nothing.
Húrin spat back. You lie. Morgoth laughed darkly.
You shall see, and you shall confess that I do not lie.
Taking Húrin back to Angband, Morgoth set him upon a stone chair atop Thangorodrim. There Húrin was bound, and Morgoth cursed him once more.
Sit now there, and look out upon the lands where evil and despair shall come upon those whom you have delivered to me. For you dared to mock me, and you questioned the power of Melkor, master of the fates of Arda. With my eyes you shall see, with my ears you shall hear, and nothing shall be hidden from you.